Good morning. Be with you a little bit early today. I've got an appointment here real shortly, and just wanted to go ahead and have a time with you and give you a kind of devotional for this morning. How many of you all remember Ward and June Cleaver? Okay, if you can't quite put your finger on those two characters, how about Theodore Cleaver? You probably know them best as Beaver, not to leave out Wally, the older brother. But Beaver was always the one that was in some sort of predicament. Leaving It to Beaver was the name of the show. You remember the general scenario of nearly every program? Beaver would get into some mischief, his friends would desert him, and he would be left to face Ward and June, his father and mother. Somehow I feel like Beaver some days. It seems that there's always something calling my name, something that I think needs investigating, like the time Beaver climbed up on the billboard that had the steaming cup on it and fell inside the cup. And as usual, all of his friends that had encouraged him in the adventure hightailed it. The Apostle Paul must have felt like Ward and June at times as he cared for churches that acted a lot like little beavers. He had to fill the role of both parents at times, but he did so out of genuine concern and love. He mentions his double role as he writes to the church of Thessalonica. We were gentle among you, just as a nursing mother cherishes her own children, so affectionately longing for you. We were well pleased to impart to you not only the gospel of God, but also our own lives, because we have become dear to us. You are a witness, and the gods also, how devotedly and justly and blamelessly we behaved ourselves among you who believed. As you know, how we exhorted and comforted and charged every one of you, as a father does his own children, that you walk worthy of God who calls you into his kingdom and glory. That was in 1 Thessalonians 2, 7 through 8 and 10 through 12. Paul related to the young churches under his ministry as a nursing mother who gently caresses and sings to her baby. He would in this role be like June Cleaver, who would tell Beaver that he had to face his father when he came home, but at the same time would intercede for mercy. He also was like a father in that he challenged the church to grow up and walk worthily of their role as children to God. Like Ward Beaver, Paul was assertive, yet always dealt with those in his responsibility with exhortation and comfort. Yes, we can remember when the shows like Leave It to Beaver all ended up with the resolution of all the problems and a family intact and happy. Don't give up. Don't give in. It can still be like that in your life. God has both father and mother to warn and the whole family safely tucked in bed. We all will have our Beavers moments, but God's intent is restoration before the program ends. Well, you all kind of remember the things that Beaver got into trouble and how he got out. Just remember, God is there to help us. So you all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.